Since the dawn of man, people have
I
asked.
feel like we've used the dawn of man before.
Spider-Man suits. Am I right?
Now that we are privileged to witness at least 3 Spider-Man movies a year, one must ask oneself,
What kind of
suit
is best?
Spider-Man is my favorite comic book character.
Oh yeah.
Throughout the totality of comic book movies and actual comic book characters, my favorite one. Naturally, the suits are very important to me.
Yeah.
The design and look even of most superhero stuff I really am interested in. So all of that being said, me and Justin here, we have decided to put an end to the
controversy,
which
the
suit
opinion.
is better thing. All of that. There's no more opinion anymore. This is
doctrine.
This is facts.
Spider-Man suit doctrine.
We're gonna be putting together our tier list here of Spider-Man suits. So these are mainline, like these are Spider-Man suits that carried a movie.
Yeah.
Or like the main suit that Peter Parker wore during a movie.
There's an untillion amount of.
Untillion.
Yeah, I just made that up.
Yeah, there's a ton.
It represents
There's a ton.
a massive amount of suits that we could have digested in this video, but
I stuck with the main line.
We're going with the ones that are in movies.
Exactly.
Mostly.
As a quick bonus though, prototype Mark 1 suits. Which one is the best for you?
Prototype Mark 1, the Andrew Garfield one.
That one is disgustingly bad.
I like it.
We could talk about
No,
this
no,
for
but
an
the
hour.
point of the
That
prototype
one
is that it is
disgusting.
bad.
No, that one,
Right?
That one looks
Because
so bad.
it's supposed to be trash.
All right,
That's the best part about
this
it.
segues us in to the actual list here.
Right.
We're gonna come back to that idea in a second, but we're gonna start off with the Amazing Spider-Man 2. This suit is actually a pretty good one, if you ask me, because I like the big wide.
Yeah, the big white eyes.
The
were
bug
a big
eyes
deal. Yeah.
were great, and they were also a huge improvement upon the Amazing Spider-Man 1.
Right.
Other than that, that's probably the most notable feature, wouldn't you say?
I definitely think, yeah, there's not a lot much more that suit really brings
It had
to the
it had
table.
this really dark red, like maroonish. I was just looking at it the other day, which is weird.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely like the goggles, the eyes.
The big eyes.
I
It's
think,
pretty comic book-esque.
yeah, it adds a lot to the whole spider effect of the suit.
I'm gonna put forth. Like I said, this is on the higher end of suits. So I'm gonna
Are we
go.
supposed to
I'm gonna
agree
go.
on
We're
what-
supposed to agree.
Okay. That because I think if I was to do this individually, my tier might look slightly different, but we'll have to just debate it.
Let's say we
Come to
each
a
get
conclusion.
a veto
Okay, we get
in the
one
case
veto.
of a stalemate.
Sounds good.
So I motion A.
Really, A this early?
Yeah.
I think as a placeholder, let's put it in A. But I
Okay.
need to look at some of these other
When
ones.
as things go on, we can move it.
Yeah.
Now the infamous Amazing Spider-Man 1. Now this suit, there's one feature that made this suit very bad. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly what you're
It's
talking
the
about.
weird yellow tinted, like they
Yeah.
come straight. It shows him. He pops them out of glasses and then puts them in. They're these weird like biker glasses that he uses for the eyes.
Yeah.
Those are disgusting. And also the suit looks like a basketball at times.
Does it really?
Yeah, I'll put it up on the screen so you can see. But like,
I don't think so.
No, it really does. It looks like a basketball.
I want to say C at this point.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
We could
because
even
this is
go
a
to
lower
trash,
end.
maybe.
If any of them are going to be trash, it's going to be this, I think.
Okay, well.
Might as well play the trash card now.
I just really don't like it.
It's
Doesn't,
bad.
it doesn't do anything for me.
The yellow eyes was just a step too
It's
far.
too much.
The tried and true,
Spidey 1.
the Raimi suit.
My gosh, dude, I love this suit.
So
Okay.
this suit is mainly carried by the nostalgia.
Yes, but there's also a lot of other things about it that I really like.
Right, the nostalgia.
The nostalgia.
The nostalgia.
I mean, they went bold with the webbing on the suit in Spider-Man in the first.
So you're talking about the, what do you mean?
like the lines of the webs. They're really defined.
They are.
Like-
It looks like a little piece of plastic
Exactly.
that's on the thing.
And I think it probably was at that point.
But here's another thing that this is going to come up later too, is with this suit and the Amazing Spider-Man suit, we're to believe that Peter Parker himself sewed these things up and made them. And
Yeah,
it's
according to
details
the
like
story.
that made that I look at the suit and I'm like, did he really make that? Probably not.
I do remember thinking that in the movie.
But I do like the way it does look good. I like the eyes. They're good shape. The colors are good.
I really like it. I really do. I like the pronounced webbing. Like I said, that does a lot for me.
This is an easy B.
No, I want it to be on the same level as Amazing Spider-Man 2.
I think I'm gonna use my veto on that one.
No, you can't. You're vetoing
there's
this
nothing.
early.
There's nothing shockingly good about it, really. There's nothing bad. It's far from bad.
Other than it was the first one, which makes it shockingly good.
I'm shutting you down.
I can't believe this.
Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Okay.
We just talked about those other guys. You know, the idea that they made the suit. What I like the most about this is it kind of covers that up with it being made by Tony Stark.
Mm-hmm.
And it's also like the suit is. I like the idea that this one like fits his form. You know that scene where when he like presses the button and it sucks onto him.
There's a lot of cool features.
Because
about
otherwise, like how do they put one of those suits on?
Right.
You know, there's even a scene in Homecoming where it shows him he does the complete change of clothes.
Yeah.
He's completely dressed and he starts taking off all his clothes, which I like because it kind of gives you an idea of how long it takes.
Well, they did a lot of things with the character Spider-Man in that one, including the eye thing.
The eyes also
a huge deal.
Eyes are they were the best addition to Spider-Man since he was on the big screen.
For sure. In my opinion, the biggest offense about the Amazing Spider-Man 2 movies is he was so sarcastic, but it just came off like he was a jerk.
Yeah.
Because he couldn't express himself. Like
he was also kind of a jerk most of the time.
Yeah,
It's really simple, elegant.
It's clean.
The one thing that I don't like about it is some of the black detail.
Yeah, I agree.
Like
in the shoulder area.
Yeah.
No, it's true. And that's the thing. I was actually gonna push back a little bit on this one as far as like I don't love the spider in the middle.
No, I love the little guy.
You like the little guy?
Yeah, it looks great.
It doesn't do as much for me as.
I just like the design. It's kind of it's a simple. It doesn't.
I like the simplicity, like I said, but I definitely think they could have maybe done a little better on some of those smaller details.
All right, so then what do you think?
So I think it's gotta be because of the eye thing. I gotta go A right now.
Yeah, I'm thinking A.
It was revolutionary.
And
also,
it's a great looking suit.
Yeah, but I can't go S tier because of those
because
minor details.
I know it's gonna be on S tier.
Well, we're still working towards that.
Speaking of S tier, I had to include this suit.
Oh yeah, you have to.
Because this is a red-blooded Spider-Man story that we saw here, and also this suit is beautiful in every sense of the word.
I really love it.
It's a perfect Spider-Man suit, and also like the innovation behind the white spider front and back like was completely new. This wasn't an adapted like suit from the comics or something. It was something that they the developers Insomniac decided to put into the game because they wanted their Spider-Man to look different from what else you might see. When I played this game, I first started and I was like, it's okay, but by the end, man, when you see Spidey swinging through New York with that big white spider on his back, it's beautiful.
Yeah, I have to agree with you on this. It's like shockingly good.
This suit,
like, it changed the game for me as far as suits go. I've played a little bit. I've never played the game full through, and I want to because I know the story sounds amazing. But I remember seeing the first trailer for this game. Mm-hmm. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember.
That? And I was like, oh my gosh,
it's great.
It was amazing.
The design is, and also like he has the emoting eyes. I don't know what you would say. The eyes that can move.
Yeah.
So he's got that bit, and it's also apart from the whiteness, it still has a classic color scheme as well as design.
Yeah.
So I think if anything's gonna be S tier,
I can't say no.
All right, there she goes. The Iron Spider throughout Infinity War and Endgame. We saw him in this pretty much the majority of the time.
Yeah.
So what do you think about this one?
I like the Iron Spider. Let me tell you one thing that I really like about it. I was just recently rewatching some of the scenes from Infinity War, and there's that one where they get in the fight with the Guardians, and he's in his Iron Spider suit.
Yeah.
And he's got his glowing eyes, and in that scene in particular, I really like the kind of the shine that the Iron Spider gives, and also kind of like the glowing eyes. It looks really cool in that type of setting.
It does look cool. I like the functionality behind the Iron Spider.
Right.
And it fits well with the story too, because how is Tony gonna let him be
go to
in
space.
just it's like so it makes sense for him to put him in a suit of armor, which I like. But the colors are just too dark for me.
Yeah, they're a little bit. I definitely do think the blue is a little dark, but I mean, it is a metal. It's like a metal sheen. So I understand why they did that, because you can't really have like a vibrant blue, you know, kind of like the Amazing Spider-Man 2 type blue
right.
on a suit like that. And so I kind of have to give it a pass for that. I do like the spider in the middle. It's really cool. The gold highlights.
It's got gold.
Yeah, I mean, I liked it a lot when I saw it originally. But I do know what you mean. It is a little dark.
I mean, it's far from the colors in the Homecoming suit. But I like the functionality that it carries. Like he uses the legs a lot throughout cool. Infinity War and Endgame.
Yeah, and I don't think can that be part of the suit itself, like the look? I think so. Because I mean, the emoting eyes, that does a lot for the suit itself, but I don't think the gadgets should be a part of this discussion.
I mean, it's part of the suit.
No, I don't think it is, because it's more, I don't know.
But what I was trying to say is,
like,
I appreciate the fact that he wears that, because we see Spider-Man do a different set of things in the Iron Spider. So it's cool that he's in the Iron Spider through Infinity War and Endgame, because he does different things. Like he does the instant kill and Endgame, and the arms are like protecting.
No, it's way cool. I agree with you.
So like I like that he's got it on. I'm just not. It's far from my favorite suit.
Right, but discounting those features, because I think this has to be an aesthetics discussion. I think it's probably I don't know. I'm teetering between B and C.
I'm thinking C.
You're thinking C?
Yeah, because I mean, it's just not on the level of the.
I don't know.
Of the Raimi.
I really like it. I like the gold highlights. Like I said, I really like the sheen, the glowing eyes, and I think I want it to be B tier.
So, are you using your veto?
I might have to save my veto. No, I'm gonna use it. B tier. Veto. Acquired.
We move on to the newest suit, the Far From Home suit. At the outset, let me say the suit has a white spider on the back, and it's one step toward the best suit ever created. It's a tiny little spider. Have you seen it?
I don't think I have.
It's not very big, but it's there. It's a white spider. So I like that.
Well, starting with that feature, let's start with the glaring obvious thing here. It's freaking black.
Is it black?
It's
or is
so
it
dark.
Is it dark blue?
And I don't like it. It looks black.
Me neither. I need to wait until after the movie to truly know. But from the pictures, I don't like the black.
No, I hate it. I seriously, every time I've seen it, I'm like, I just don't like the darkness of that. Like the colors are not there for me personally.
I agree.
And so, discounting.
Imagine if this had the same blue as the Homecoming blue with the white spider, dude. We might be moving up here a little bit.
Yeah, but I don't know about that, because honestly, it doesn't bring a lot of new to the table.
No,
I mean,
it doesn't.
The Homecoming suit itself was like you said, it was clean, it was simple, and that's why I like that one a lot. But this one, it kind of looks like the Homecoming suit, and then they made the color black, the complementary color. I don't know, maybe it's not a true black, but it's a really dark blue.
But you can hardly tell if it's black or dark blue.
Right.
I definitely don't like the suit as much as our other B tiers.
No, definitely. It's definitely either C or trash.
No, it's not trash.
And I can't say trash yet because I haven't seen the movie, so.
All right, C it goes. Rounding off the tiers, we have I think this is maybe the most tried and true suit.
Yeah.
The Peter B. Parker from Into the Spider-Verse.
Right, this is so classic.
This has got I love the colors. It's like, you wouldn't be able to make a suit like this in a live action movie.
Yeah.
Because of the way that the colors glow. This was a good looking suit. He has the emoting eyes. He's got this pretty much, as far as a classic Spider-Man suit, this checks off every single checkbox.
I mean, it's so classic. I really like the full. He's riding the full blue legs down from above his waist.
Yeah, I think
some of the other ones
this is
don't
like
have.
a base. This is like the first Spider-Man suit. I want to say the first design. I mean,
it's amazing.
I think that we can put this in. This has got to be A.
How can we not say S?
You think this is S?
Dude, it's so good. Every time I look at it, I get happy. It's like Spider-Man, as Spider-Man should be. I mean, it's the foundation upon which.
But I'm biased too because I loved the Peter B. Parker, his character in Spider-Verse. I loved.
Yeah. It
was such a good Spider-Man character. That being said, I think I can sleep well tonight, putting this in S tier.
Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
So I think I'm pretty satisfied with what we came up with.
Yeah, I think I'm okay. Let me see. I'm glad I used my veto on the Iron Spider, because it doesn't deserve to be on the same level as that dark,
the black suit.
I don't know.
I think it's disappointing that both S tiers aren't from live action.
It is disappointing.
fingers crossed that they're gonna bring this PS4 suit to life one day.
That'd be way sweet.
All right, so that's our tier list, our Spider-Man suit tier list.
Hate us or love us. This is the truth.
I think that if we're gonna get flack for anything, it's gonna be Raimi suit B tier. That's what I think.
And you vetoed me on that. I wanted to let it be known. I wanted that to be A tier.
I really lobbied for the B tier.
I can't believe it. I actually, now I'm looking at that, I feel kind of sad.
No, because it's pretty much on the same level as that one, so I'm okay with that. So, hope you guys can swing into the comments section, and I hope your spidey senses are tingling with
Over
the
that
urge to hit that like button.
And we hope that Doc Ock doesn't stop you from smashing that subscribe button.
Thank you for watching.